welcome back to the Visual Guys podcast, Ramble On podcast, where it's not so much of a ramble today. I said to Chris, oh no, unless you've got anything you want to ramble out first before.
No.
No, okay, no. We need to get Chris into the doctors, by the way, people. He's old as shit. It's starting to show now. He's an old man. His knees are getting weak, his back's sore, and his mind's back in the Vietnam War. Yeah. Not that he was ever in it, but you might. That's going to be a concern. If you ever come down here charging for the house thinking that Charlie's on you and you've got bullets smelling, like, oh fuck, we need to get him to fucking, we need to get, you want, no, Charlie everywhere. We're going to have to get him in hospital then, mate. But no, it is the Ramble On, but today we're going to do something we haven't done in a fucking while, and of course it is a lovely bracket, Chris. I love doing brackets, and it's a bracket we've never done that's been a topic of conversation at work for me, who works with non-nerdy people, but it's been a little conversation. I'm like, oh shit. Well, I need to bring this to a fellow nerd in Chris, because I need his opinions on this bracket. Because I kind of have a winner on my head, but that's favouritism and shit like that. So Chris always brings different points of view and shit, and he's more from a nerdy realm than my pals at work. But I don't know how you want to phrase it, right? We've got a nice, neat bracket that I've done with not rulers or anything like that. But I want to determine what is the best pop culture / nerd weapon in pop culture / nerd shit. So which weapon would you want? We're not going to say what is the best, what is the most famous, what weapon would you want? Don't tell me now, because we'll go for the bracket. Because one of them might be on here, I don't know. One of them might be on here right now, I'm not sure. So we're going to do a bracket on cool weapon, nerdy shit. As I sparkle with Fargan, as I start to sweat.
A bracket on weapons.
A bracket on weapons. Now, I've classed some sort of shit, as long as it has some sort of way of inflicting damage, I've classed it as a weapon. So, like, did I put it on here on the end? Because there was one that I was just...
That could be anything. You could class a spoon as a weapon.
Yeah, but it has to be an iconic... Because obviously, the only iconic spoon I can think of is Kadabra and Alakazam Pokemon.
The spork.
So who uses a spork?
Toy Story.
There you go. So spork could have made the bracket, because that's a fucking thingy. You are right, Christ. We'll go for green pen. If it works properly. But no, a spork is, because isn't that... No, Keanu Reeves is the stunt guy, isn't he? I can't remember who played Spork. He's fucking bizarre with shit. But you know the crack, so I just want to go with what your favourite is. I don't care if you think it will win or anything. I want your particular favourite. And if me and Chris can't decide, we'll do the old good old...
Yeah.
You said yes to a hand job, mate. Let's go upstairs.
Let's
go upstairs then, mate. My hands are at your disposal, whatever the fuck you want, mate. I need to stop talking... sexual shit as well about me and Laura, because she's like, will you stop coming on about me? And because like the videos and that, I'll sit and be like, wow, wow, and she's like, will you stop it? I'm sorry, I can't help it. I've been proud of her this week as well. She is. There's been bloodshed. New Pokemon sets come out, right? And it's been absolute bloodshed. Shops are refusing to sell products because you can watch the videos. It's like, you know, when they have Black Friday in America, people, it's been like that. I haven't been able to get any. It's been selling out to fuck. And she knows nothing about TCG shit. But she's been going around, you know, asking people if they can get this in different shops. And I think, I'm proud of you for trying to get involved and trying to get... But yeah, non-successful. I'll wait for the next wave, but fuck me, it's Pokemon cards. And people are going nuts, and they're reselling them for stupid prices. And there's people that are just... scalpers, that's what they're called. Scalpers. Oh, that's another thing I was going to ask.
Was me.
We will go with the bracket in a sec. It's just some shit I need to do some ironing on. I told little Rich and said, you got a new car, because he's looking at a new car. And I think I said it right, but I think I forgot to get wet there. I said, oh, Chris has got a new car. He's like, oh, what's he got? He's got a BMW M Series.
3 Series.
Fuck! I think I did say 3 Series when I told him, though. I'm pretty sure it is. He's like, oh, that's the car I was looking at, or something similar. Is there similar ones? And obviously, I don't know if you want to disclose, but he wanted me to ask you how much they are. But I don't know if he wants to, if he should. You know cars. He's only just got that car he's got, like, not even a year ago.
Right.
So I don't know if it's wise to try and upgrade and shit. I don't know.
It's best just having a crack with him personally, to be fair.
Well, you'll see him on Friday because he wants to come to watch
I'll have
presents.
a crack with him Friday. Yeah. It all depends if he's got finance on it and all that stuff, and what his figures and how much you can afford.
Would you get...
Stuff like that.
Because as far as I'm aware, the car he's got right now is fine. I think most people say it's a good car. And if he's had it for not that long, I would have assumed he'd want to keep it for longer. But I don't know how deals and that work, so that's something you can speak with him.
Yeah.
You can speak to him on Friday.
About it.
There's and then the last little bit, there's another lad who's got a new BMW at work. It's not the same as yours, it's up. It's up.
Okay. An SUV?
I don't know.
Is it?
it had a cool feature, right? Because this is the reason why I'm telling you this. I don't know how long he's had it. It's not very long. He gives a lift home yesterday. And I had to get all like, he said, if you give me a lift home, can you bring shorts? And I was like, yeah, not a problem. It's a brand new car. I've got no issue with getting changed and that. But I was like, oh my God, these lights are cool because you know, like where the handle is. There's like,
I've got them in mine.
Well, so and you can, there's like a thing and you can change the colour.
Yeah.
He had his as purple. I was like, oh, these are really cool ones, these. And there's somebody at the end of our street who's parked this blue, I think it's a Subaru, I could be wrong, this blue car there for months. And we're sat there going up the road and he sat there going chopping through these different colours. I'm like, oh, this is really cool, isn't it nice and pretty? And all of a sudden he had to go, oh shit, because he nearly smashed right into that car. Whilst we were sat pissed, my fault, because I'm looking at the colours and shit, oh, can you change it to what's Worth Red look like? And he had to proper thing, and I was thinking, oh my God, this is a brand new car, and I've just named it because I wanted to see colour. I felt, my heart sank, because for whatever reason, my head thought that car was coming towards us, it wasn't. But I thought, oh yeah, man, if I'm the reason that you've just smashed your new car, I wouldn't feel very happy with myself, just because I wanted to see what's red, what's blue, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I've got it's called ambient lighting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that in mind.
Well, I got in, obviously I haven't seen your car yet, I'll look at it when you go to leave and have a little goosey ganders. I didn't realise that was like a thing.
It is
having lights.
It is most modern cars nowadays.
Oh, is it? Is
yeah.
it? Right. But I just saw it and I sat down like purple everywhere. It kind of felt like I was in like a little spaceship. Everywhere else was dark, and it's like, oh, this is quite cool.
It is.
So yeah, I quite like that feature. That's the best thing about your camera. I don't care how fast it is. How we at work. He got a brand new car and he's like, oh, it's lovely to drive down. And I was like, all right, I wouldn't know about that, Howie. And he's like, all right, yeah. So if he's got an engine, I ain't got a clue how you know this. And he's like, oh, it's just lovely to drive. I was like, cool. I can't relate, mate. I can't be like, oh yeah, well I had the Vox or whatever. That was very smooth drive. I can't go back and forward here, mate. Anyway, sorry, we are doing a bracket. I just thought that was quite funny. Nearly dying. But yes, anyway, your favourite weapon bracket, Chris. Do you want to start left side or right side first?
Not
that it matters.
Oh, right.
We'll go the right hand side. Right, so so for your first one, I'm classing these as weapons because they can do weapon shit. So I'm saying, right, at the first bracket, would you rather have a symbiote or would you rather have the full Mandalorian outfit?
I'd have a symbiote.
I was going to... Obviously, I want to go... The only thing that would be a little bit... is they're constantly in your head, knowing what you're doing and talking and shit. But the fact that you can change and have massive axe hands, or you can, web slay, you can do all this crazy shit. I love don't get us wrong, walking around dressed as Mando would be, got bits of flamethrower bits, your jetpack and all this.
That'd be cool.
It'd be fucking awesome. But a symbiote definitely takes that one, doesn't it?
Definitely.
So symbiote goes through. Oh shit, green was a bad choice. I can't read that. Fuck's sake. Just green's my favourite colour. Fuck. I nearly crashed the car because I wanted to see fucking greens and red. I'll put Simb. And then you're out, sir. Next one, the Green Lantern ring. Right, so I know you don't know loads about Green Lantern, but whatever you imagine, so if you imagine a plane, a car, whatever, it comes up. Or, this one's a bit... Oh, I got excited for this post. Or, the One Ring from Lord of the Rings.
The Green Lantern.
Yeah, I'm going with Green Lantern as well. I would love the One Ring, but the fact that little fucker will constantly be trying to get his way back to Sauron just cause me torment and pain. Well, the audiobook. Yeah. Oh yes, I'll send this for and you can tell me all about that in a sec. But yeah, I also agree. The idea you could just have your power done, dusted. But the idea you've got to fucking
does he have the lantern as well?
Yeah, you've got to charge it up. You've got to charge it up and shit.
You need the lantern.
You'd
be useless without the lantern.
And as soon as you run out of charge, you're like, I'm fucked, I'm done. But no, go quickly then. Tell us all about your thoughts and shit on.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, fun.
I thought at the time when I watched the film, and I said it at the time when I was listening to it, Sam's weird.
Little bit. It's fucking lovely.
He is lovely, but he's got weird vibes to him.
He's he kind of makes out like he's very much in love with Frodo.
Yes.
Yeah, but like you've got to give the man credit. It's him that literally.
He does carry him at the end.
It's Sam that gets the job done.
He does, bless him.
Even at the end when Frodo's like, no, it's fucking. Obviously, Andy Serkis isn't saying fucking and all that shit, but Frodo's basically like, fuck you, bitch, it's mine. Yeah. That's the ring. That's why we didn't put it through because it's like, oh no, don't kill me. But you finished it. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. Yes.
Well, that's all right. I don't know if you want to do the Hobbits. It's only one book as well. But then if you do, then you're fully up to date with your Lord of the Rings crack. And then hopefully when you get back to Rings of Power, you can you know, kids, oh, it's Guyz related, that's cool, it's coming in. So, no, I'm glad you finished it though. So, what's the next one?
I don't know, you haven't looked about.
Well, you've just done fantasy now, so you might want to break from fantasy, maybe.
Possibly. Might go back into some apocalyptic shit or whatever.
You do love an apocalyptic
I do
shit.
love an
Chris,
apocalyptic.
Chris loves We For All Die People.
Yeah.
Chris wants everything to go kaboom boom.
It will eventually.
It will eventually, of course it will. I don't know. Obviously, The Lord of the Rings would always be a big, massive recommendation of mine. I was going to say, didn't maybe just something fun like The Wild Robot, but that just wasn't fun. And the book that I read is pretty much identical to the film, so there's nothing new.
I like long books. Keep me going for
that's
at
not
least a couple of days.
No, they'd say the trilogy would have took you a little while as well, has it?
It does, it did.
They're quite long. It's been a while since I've done them. I've read them and had lovely Andy Serkis whisper in my ear, but it's been a little while, so maybe I need a new little go again. There's some cool ones. It's not quite the same, but they have like Batman stories, which are fucking fun as shit on Spotify. Each episode's only about half an hour, but they're proper like, oh my god, this is a little mystery sort of. Yeah. There's one where you're in Batman's mind, and it's just check them out on Spotify, the Batman stuff, and you'll fucking love it. I'm glad you done it anyway. Right, next up is the Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, you get all the Infinity Stones, Chris.
Okay.
Or a lightsaber. Yeah, this is a fucking tricky one. That's why I pit them together.
Alright, okay.
There's no question Infinity Gauntlet is 110 billion% more powerful. That's not up for debate. But the idea of just sat in there...
The idea of having a lightsaber would be cool.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Would be cool. But I think I'd have to go for the gauntlet.
This is where we might have to do the first rock, paper, scissors.
I think I might have to because...
The power it would bring is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's absolutely phenomenal. You're doing your space shit, if you want to freeze time, if you want to manifest around your different realities.
You can do whatever you want with that thing.
It's, without a shadow of a doubt, way more powerful and badass and cool as fuck. But this is why I put these two together, but this is why this bracket started, because of lightsaber crack. Because we were all like, a lightsaber amazing, and it would be so... I love doing it with my not real lightsaber. So if I had a real one,
it'd kill you, son.
100%. Like, well, I'd be fucking skeleton crew upside down, whatever, and shenanigans like that. It's fucking, it's amazing. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Instead of rock paper scissors, we can ask fat fuck just to shout one, because I'm gonna have to say lightsaber. Time. Lightsaber or Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity Gauntlet. Do you know what that is? Thanos thing. The Thanos thing. Right, that's a good way of doing it. So Infinity, this next one's a little bit silly. I'll tell you why in a sec. Infinity. Because I don't think this one's going to go through against Infinity Gauntlet, but I had to include it in, right? So I've got Deadpool's katanas, so you full on Deadpool shenanigans. Or, only because I've been using it in ways I've never seen it used in the film, and it's been fun as fuck, Indiana Jones's whip.
Okay.
Because obviously he does a lot of cool shit with it in the film.
He does.
But in the game, you're doing so much. I think at some point you're bending the laws of physics.
Yeah.
And it's just so much fun. And I thought, okay, let's imagine walking around, you have that, and you chuck it up, because a noise that the whip gives is fucking disgusting. And you're just grabbing all your shit. I think it would be super duper fun. I don't know if I'm going to mention for it to go through, but I had to give an honourable mention. Plus, it's such an iconic,
It is an iconic
pop culture weapon
thing.
shit.
But yeah, it's gonna have to be Deadpool's shit.
I agree with you. It's got to be Deadpool's katanas, doesn't it? I didn't think it would go through. I didn't think I would put it through either, but I just had to include it. Right, this next one might be kind of hard for you. You're not getting the entire skeleton. You're not getting everything adamantium. You're just getting Wolverine's claws. Okay, so they're adamantium still, but it's just the claws. So the adamantium Wolverine claws or Captain America's shield. Now this one's a little bit tricky.
Claws.
I want to say claws.
Because that can destroy that shield.
Well, it's vibranium and adamantium.
Oh yeah.
It's they'll thingy. The claws will be fucking amazing, but the idea of having Cap shield and chucking that off shit and watching it bounce back and bringing it back and doing, I don't know. I feel like I love sitting there doing that. I love doing it at work. A little Richie Rich going up behind him, just fucking stabbing him.
That's what I mean. It's just fucking.
It is cool and badass and amazing. No, do you know what? Actually, no. I was going to say Cap shield, but I don't mind if Wolverine claws go through, because they would be. Yeah, no. I'm happy to stick with that. We don't need a title eventually on that one. Oh shit! I just need to fucking cross the wrong one out. Wolf. Next up.
F.
Wolf is one.
Wolverine.
Oh, well,
yeah,
but
Wolverine
it's wolf.
spelt wolf. It's Wolverine. He's not Wolverine. He's right. Next up, we've got. We'll go for the bottom. We have right. This one's quite hard.
Okay.
Depends how you want to look at it.
Right.
Because we've got two badasses in their respective comic universes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have the entirety of Punisher's arsenal. I'm giving you the full lot. His Jeep, his guns, all of his cool, crazy. You've seen Punisher. You're getting the full works. Or, I think this one puts it through for one reason. You can have all of Batman's arsenal.
Oh.
So we're talking, depends which Batman you want. If you wanted to say Christian Bale and you want the Tumbler, you can have the Tumbler. But if you want to say Michael Keaton's and have his Batmobile, or if you want to say Rob Pattinson's. Right, so, right, okay, but then bear in mind, his arsenal isn't as expanse as the rest of them. So you got to think which Batman you want and which one you want to put through. So you're saying Rob Pattinson.
I'm saying Robert Pattinson.
Okay, so his Batmobile, phenomenal. His arsenal, not as great as a Christian Bale's or whatnot.
No, but he'll get there eventually through advanced.
Yeah, no, yeah, because it's an early day.
I'm still saying Batman.
Yeah, unfortunately for Punisher, don't get us wrong, the tech side of Batman would be great, but I wouldn't know what I'm doing with it. But if I could sit in Punisher's depot and just sit and shoot off fucking rocket launchers and grenade launchers and shit. But it's hard to compete against the Batmobile.
It is.
It's super fucking hard. I'm happy to say Batmobile as well. Batmobile, push you off. Right, next up. This one, think about carefully, okay? So you can have Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, but all it does is it just comes back and forward. You don't get lightning shit, you just get the hammer. Okay? Or the other one is, you get, this is going to be one of them sort of lucky dip things. You can have a Pokeball, but what Pokemon is inside is completely random. So you could chuck out Rayquaza, the Dragon of the Skies, the Lord of the Ozone Layer, or you can have a Pidgey in there. But you've got good odds of getting something good because there's over 1,000 Pokemon. You can have a Charizard, you can have whatever.
Yeah.
So are you going for the gamble or you're sticking with...
I'm going for the gamble. I'm going to go for the Pokeball.
I'm the same purely because I'm a gambler.
That's just a fucking hammer otherwise.
It's no, it still comes back and forward and hits people and shit. But I'm saying because I'm just gambling. I just want to know who's coming out. It's fucking horrible. So get out of the bin. Right, we're both saying Pokeball.
Yes.
Pokeball. Right, done. Right, this one, I want to... let me spark up a fact for this one because I don't think I'm going to choose it, but I kind of want to.
Okay.
Right. So I put these two together because one's kind of the same. So one is the Flash's ring, where his suit comes out with it, does all this shit. But you don't get the super speed. You just get his suit.
Right.
So it'll be quite cool at a party to be like, hey, look what I can do. But you don't get to do anything else with it.
Which Flash?
So whichever Flash you want. But like I said, you only get the suit. Okay. Or web shooters, and all you do is get the shooting of the web. That's it. There's no other spider powers. It's if you fall and you drop, you won't be like superhero land. You'll be like, oh fuck. So you need to swing at reasonable heights. But you could sit and be like, I want to be thingy. So I've tried to dumb them down a little bit, so you're not going super speed or you're not being Superman. You just get cool web shooters, or you get the chance to put on a great suit.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to swing more towards.
The fact that you said swing. I don't know if that was.
Yeah. I didn't mean to put it in that way.
I really wanted to say Flash because it would only take me a matter of time to be like, oh, how high can I get now? How high? And I'd be like, oh fuck, I can't thingy. But yeah, the idea of I could sit there and be like, oh, phone's on charge, it's ringing. It's limited, but it sounds cool. I'm happy to go web shooters. Let's stick with web shooters. I don't think they're making it to the end, but it'll be quite fun. Right, so Infinity Gauntlet or Deadpool's katanas?
Infinity Gauntlet or Deadpool katanas? Still gonna have to say the Gauntlet.
Yeah, it is. Well, I've just got the Infinity Gauntlet, but if you want, you can have it as the Nano Gauntlet, the one that Iron Man makes. It's completely up to you which one it is. They're both the same power.
Yeah.
It's just aesthetically which one you want. So we'll just say Infinity. Yeah. Oh, I love Deadpool's katanas, and it's honestly walking around with one sword is giving me a hard on constantly. So walking around with two swords would be amazing. But yeah, I think it would be badass with the Gauntlet. We're just walking around and Yeah, it's Infinity Gauntlet, isn't it? Infin. Right, so we have a symbiote or the Green Lantern Power Ring.
Symbiote.
Bearing in mind as well, I should have specified at the start, you don't know which symbiote you're going to get. Of course, they still have the symbiote powers, but you don't know if it'll be Toxin, Venom, Carnage. You don't know who it'll be. It will still be out. Well, Carnage maybe not, because we know how...
Well, yeah, but...
That's like 1 in 10.
I'm trying to take my biased hat off because Venom's my fucking second favourite comic character of all time. I'm trying to give a not symbiote. I can't. I'm being biased.
Not much competition against the fucking Green Ring.
No, it's like obviously you can just you fly and you'd be like, okay, let's get a jumbo jet, let's get a fucking massive train, let's make a massive fist, it'll be badass. But I'm putting my biased hat on because I just love Venom so much, and I'm going on the assumption I get Venom where I might not.
Yeah.
But I'm going on that assumption. I don't even know what goes through next on that too, you know. Right, Wolverine's claws or web shooters. I think this one for me is easy because of how dumbed down it is.
Claws.
Yeah, Wolverine's claws, definitely. If it was regular, if I got the power of Spider-Man and shit like that, I'm going for Spider-Man. I would fight
But
that
if that was
coin.
the case, I'd have to get the power of Wolverine.
No, yeah, if it was full powers each, I completely see it. But the fact that they're just web shooters with limitations, where I know, again, it's something else I should have specified. Every time you release the wet Wolverine claws, because you haven't got his healing factor, it fucking wrecks and it comes back and it takes ages for him to heal. But if you keep doing it, it kind of doesn't matter. You'll get used to the pain.
I'll get used to it. I'll just
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's because I would be so fucking. I'd be wanting to do it constantly because I don't have a healing factor like he does. I'd be going every 2 minutes. Are you alright upstairs? Yeah, just fucking. But no, yeah, web shoot is amazing, but fuck it. Right, Batman's Arsenal or your mystery box again of a Pokeball. If this one goes through, that I think it's going to go through. This is a hard Final Four.
It's just quite hard though because you don't know what you get.
Yeah, so I mean, you love dinosaurs. You can have a genuine pterodactyl, Tyrannosaurus Rex pop out. You can have Magikarp, a little fish. You don't know till you come on out. You can have Mewtwo. You can have Meowth. You could fucking have. You can have one of the Ultra Beasts. You can have a legendary in there, mate. That's come from space. You can have a time and space, but you can have God, Arceus, the God Pokemon.
Is this you trying to wing your way to say pick Pokemon?
No. This is me trying to make you pick Pokemon so I can pick Batmobile. Because as much as I don't give a fuck about cars, I want to sit the fuck inside of that fucking demonic beast of a Batmobile that Ron Patterson has.
Yes, that would be nice.
That I want to sit. The gambler in me wants to say Pokemon because I'm a gambler. And I want to know. But I just think logically, yes, the idea of summoning some big giant god deity would be amazing, but if I could, bring Laura around and be like, hey, look at the back garden, I don't know how I'd get it in there and just be like,
Yeah, in a battle, you have got a lucky dip and say, I choose you!
Yeah.
And it's a fucking pigeon.
It could be a pigeon. It could be.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Batman.
I was wanting you to say Pokemon so we could have a thing because I want to gamble so bad, but logically, for me, a Batmobile just makes more sense.
It's going to be Batman.
We have our final four though, Chris. And just looking on paper, I know who I want to win. But we'll see. Right, so we'll stick with the same side. Batman's Arsenal. So you get the Arsenal. We keep forgetting about the rest of the Arsenal, or just Wolverine's claws. For me, it's the Batman shit. Because of all the extras I get. The Wolverine claws phenomenal. I'll have my Batman things on the side.
If I've just got claws against Batman and his Arsenal shit, I'm going to be put down in fucking 5 minutes.
But it's just, you're just going off your favourite though. You can if you want to say Wolverine claws because Wolverine's your favourite, you can go for that.
Oh yeah, logically I would, but thinking logic, yeah, I'd only last 5 minutes against Batman and his Arsenal.
If you're sat with no healing factor, no fucking.
That's what I mean. If I'm just fucking playing old me with claws, that hurt.
Because he would just dodge it and knock you out.
Yeah, and it's gonna have to be Batman.
Yeah, Batman has officially made it to the final. Get rid of all of this shit. And on the other side, this one you might have to think about this for a sec, Chris. The Infinity Gauntlet or the Nano Gauntlet, whichever gauntlet you want, or a symbiote. Which would you prefer to have? I'm saying symbiote. We're not debating the power. The Infinity Gauntlet would beat me, not a problem. I've got no disputes with that. But imagine I don't know, uptown, whatever, some drama's kicking off, and all of a sudden there's fattening and Dan and just overcomes this whatever coloured symbiote, teeth and claws and shit doing its thing. It would be horrible constantly be in my head if I'm trying to, get it on with my girlfriend and he's in the back of my head, just trying to put me off, whatever, it'd be horrible. But the fact that I could change to a symbiote, plus you get all the enhancements of a symbiote, so if you fuck yourself up, it will heal you, if you got any of that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a symbiote then.
But I am, if you want to dispute it, because I'm choosing that, I am being biased as fuck here.
No, I'm trying to figure out, well, if I'm full symbiote, there's not really a lot that can fucking destroy me then, is there?
No, you're quite, unless it's fire or vibrations.
That's what I mean.
Which is
same with Thanos. He's obviously, if he's got full gauntlet, he's fucking basically indestructible.
yeah, he's a super bad bastard. Just if you're stood in the mirror, what are you looking at? You're stood there naked, your the thing's hanging out. Would you rather nice gauntlet stood there making its noises, doing its shit, or would you rather just Chris hungry? What one?
Yeah, it has to be the symbiote.
It's gotta be. It's just.
It's gonna have to
I understand the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, but yeah, we're going symbiote. So that leaves us with an interesting finale, sir.
Well,
the Batmobile.
I think I
and
know where
Arsenal.
I'm going with this.
Right, well, no, just plead two cases in your head because I've got my biased answer, symbiote. What? Yes! Lego! Wait there, finale. Right, sorry, that was a quick Lego pickup. So yeah, please plead two cases, Chris, for both.
Right, okay. So, Batman. Obviously, you're Robert Pattinson, you're still new to being an anti-villain, whatever, hero, whatever he is.
Yeah.
So he hasn't got...
He's got plenty of eye makeup.
Yeah, he's got eye makeup, he's got his eyeshadow, he's got his V8 car, he's got some kind of weapons.
Yeah, he does have his grapple gun and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And he's got all his technology, he's got Alfred.
Plus, a big one that we're forgetting, which will be badass to just be in, is the suit.
He's got his suit, which is fucking indestructible, basically.
It's fucking phenomenal.
And then you've got the symbiote, which
I tell you what, to make it, I don't know, more of the case, you will guarantee get, just to make it harder, so Carnage, Venom, Toxin, Anti-Venom. You'll get one of them four.
But even still,
No, yeah, but I'm just trying to narrow it down a bit
Yeah.
so you can maybe put it in your head as to which one it will be.
if you're one of them, if Batman turned up to you and says, right, dickhead, you all you have to do is go, Venom. And then that's it. You fucking...
But we know Batman always has a plan B, and he will not enter that fight without knowing that flames and vibrations, he will have.
Oh yeah, he'll do his homework.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, what would you rather be in? Say if I could say right now, if you walk through that door, Chris, you'll be in that V8 in the suit, or if you walk out that door, you'll be covered head to toe in a symbiote.
I'm still thinking symbiote.
Yeah, I'm still, Chris, because I don't want a biased one to win.
It's not biased to me because I'm a big Batman.
No, but I want to say, if you're going symbiote, I'm going brilliant, because I'm in the world of Spider-Man. Then I don't want a biased one to win. I tell you what, right? I'm going to say Batmobile just so we get. I want it to be symbiote, but I am choosing it on. Because
you kind of put the scenario sorted. Like if you're looking in the mirror, do you want to be Batman or Venom?
Yeah.
It's like.
But I'm not going to lie. Do you know how many times I was saying, Chris, I can't drive. Please drive around on my V8. Make sure you've got your camera. And I'm just going to make you take pictures of me. I'm going to be top of Debenhams. I'm going to be top of Walkabout. Just take pictures of me. I'm not going to stop me crying. They do shit. But I'm going to be like, but at the same time being, I just want to say Venom because I love him so much. No, right, do you know what? Fuck it. I'll be biased. We won't get fucking. I'm going to be biased. Yeah, it's Venom. Well, sorry, it's a symbiote. I might not get Venom.
No matter which way you look at it, if you're Batman, you've got people that's going to be scared of you in the shadows and whatever else. But it's going to be the same as he's going to be Venom. People are going to be fucking petrified.
Yeah. People will be petrified.
And like say, when you are Batman, you are going to get fucked up, even though you've got your suit and your weapons and whatever. You are still going to come out with fucking black and blue.
Oh yeah, he takes his fair share of beating. But is that your favourite though?
No, I'd say probably. Well, if I could have Wolverine's full-on powers, I'd go Wolverine.
Yeah, so that's why I dumbed it down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say web shooters and it'd just be full on Spider-Man because I'll be doing content Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I knew that you love Wolverine, so I thought if it's just the cause and we're just going off favourites, you might, you know, and ah. But yeah, unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately for me, a favourite for mine is one. But like I said, if it was a choice at coin toss and I end up getting the Batmobile on the suit and that, I can't see me being like, oh, I think I'll be like, this is
Yeah, you're not going to be good with either choice, really, are you?
Yeah. So, all right, I'll stick with symbiote then. Symbiote is our favourite comic book weapon. Pop culture-y sort of kind of weapon. That I would like to have seen Indiana Jones' whip get a bit further forward. I get why it didn't. But it was just such a fun mechanic to have. There was a few other ones. I was going to include like Hellboy's gun, but I don't know what it is. Then I thought, should we include Rick Grimes' gun because it's so iconic and epic? But I don't know how much, if I'm getting one of these like a lightsaber or a gun, I'm choosing a lightsaber because it's more likely you can get a gun because lightsabers obviously fucking fictional, it's not real. I wanted to include sort of fun ones, but yeah, Indy's whip was obviously on my head for a fair bit. Is there any weapons we already that you could thought of included? We could have chucked in like, I don't know, Falcon suit, Iron Man suit. Obviously it would just be the suit. You wouldn't be Tony Stark and super rich and all that stuff. You just have the suit. We could have included, I guess you could have said maybe some sort of Hulk, but maybe only with the fists or some shit. You couldn't just say that you have the weapon of being this gamma-induced monster. Doc Ock's arms, the Green Goblin's glider. There's a few more we could have added.
There's a few more you can have. I honestly can't think of any.
Ghost Rider's bike would have been fucking awesome. Obviously, you go in, you don't have the demon powers and shit. You are on fire though, because the only way it looks badass is if it's all.
If you're on fire.
Yeah, if it's just a regular bike. Okay, it's a cool bike, but if you're on fire and shit, it needs to be on fire. There's anything really dumb we could have fucking used, like fucking Batman's shark repellent, the most it come in handy for him that one episode, but the most useless thing in his arsenal. Fucking shark repellent. Aquaman's trident, but again, you wouldn't be King of Atlantis, you would just have the trident. Wonder Woman's sword and shield and stuff would be cool. Anything to do with Guardians, Star Wars helmet's fun. Having the Milano, I suppose that's a full-on spaceship, you could have went out to space, that'd be a fucking awesome one. Yeah, anyway, we got symbiote. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So symbiote is our winner, but please let us know your winner in the comments below, visuals. But yeah, we'll do a bracket. It's been ages since we've done a bracket. And I thought, you know what, I need to bring up a bracket with Chris, because we haven't done one in ages. And I wanted your 2 cents on it. I was kind of maybe fight my corner a bit more with lightsaber going through, but that's why I kind of need you, because I feel like lightsaber, because it just would be fun. But anyway, visuals, there we go. I think we'll keep it on.
It would be cool to have a lightsaber though.
Fucking phenomenal. I own one, it's not even real, but I feel epic.
I'm still after, if I could have powers, it'd be Wolverine's.
Wolverine's powers are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're not getting fucked. Well, you can get battered and shit.
You get battered, but you heal.
Yeah, you heal.
You live for fucking hundreds of years.
The only thing is, when Magneto's kicking off, you sort of have to go, I'll let you lot fight. There's no point in me getting involved here.
I'll go on holiday.
Magneto just fucking, well, we've seen it before, him ripping shit off and whatnot.
I'm going on holiday that week.
Yeah, Wolverine can have a nice little vacation. I could have made it, maybe could have said like, you get the full Wolverine powers, but you're this version of Wolverine or that version of Wolverine. Because some of them I might not pick, depending, because obviously in my head, ideally you want like just the full-on classic, either Hugh Jackman or the normal generic one from the comics. But I don't know if I'd want to be the comic accurate, being really tiny and small and shit.
No, it'd have to be Hugh.
Yeah, I think if we were going to pick, you'd choose the Hugh.
If you're going to go full on, you need to be Hugh. Yeah. Definitely.
But anyway, you need to be Hugh visuals. Thank you for listening. Keep on your. Yeah, I said it fucking wrong, but you've said there you go. Mid stroke.
And as always, people.
When you just everybody that knows Chris that might be listening, just message him every now and make sure he's all right. Okay, we worry about him, especially in these harsher time periods of weather and stuff. Okay, we need to look after him.
Yeah,
he's an asset we need to keep hold of.
On that note, goodbye.